Hey everybody, welcome back to our furniture flipping adventure. I'm Sarah, and today I have this strange little long drawer dresser that it's got 3 drawers, 1, 2, and then the bottom is a double. I've never seen a project quite like this one, but I already have a plan for what I want to do with it. Come on, let's get flipping. I'm just going to be cleaning my piece today with my crud cutter. It's a degreasing cleaner, and it'll just help make sure that all the oils and dirt and grime are off the piece so that it sticks better with my paint. I'm going to get in all the nooks and crannies, and then I'm also going to wash the insides and outsides and undersides of the drawers as well as the cabinet. I'm going to have to start with a vacuum and vacuum out some of the stuff in there, and then I'll get to cleaning in there as well. A quick scuff sand will give my paint the very best adhesion possible. My sandpaper of choice for this is a 220 grit. It's not very rough, so it's not going to tear up my piece, but it'll just smooth everything out and give my paint a good tooth to grab onto. I'll have to go into these grooves by hand, but I'll lightly glide my orbital sander over the flat parts. So since I'm going with white for the piece, I'm going to give the whole dresser a quick priming coat. I've gotten a little bold and just sprayed it without masking off the drawer at all, but if you leave them in the case, you won't have to worry about spraying the drawer's inner parts either. I also sprayed a first coat of paint, but those deep crevices need a skinny little brush and a whole lot of patience. They really were a pain. But after that, I gave the body a brush over, and 2 coats and a little touching up here and there was all that this dresser needed. It may look boring now, but I plan to give it some hardware to take it up to the next level. So I've waited until dusk to get my spraying done. I'm going to be putting my top coat on. I have Varathane's Polyurathane. It's a water-based top coat, and I'm going to be spraying on several layers. But I had to wait until the temperature came back down before I could put my top coat on. If you're spraying in the heat of the day and the temperatures are up above 90 and you got direct sunlight, you're going to most likely end up with crackle and that kind of stuff when you're finished, and that's just not what I'm looking for. So I've just waited a little bit for it to cool down, and before I lose my light, I'm going to get this project going and get it finished. So the handles I have picked out for this dresser are these little Apothecary pulls. I used the exact same ones on a flip that I did recently. I'll link that somewhere. And I figured with the rectangle boxes of the drawers that it would look really cool if I put Apothecary pulls on all of them. So I've got my work cut out for me. Even though the dresser is only 3 drawers, it has 12 of these block pieces on them, so I'm going to need to put on 12 handles. Each of them screw in from the front, so I've got a lot of handles to put on, and I'm going to get that going. And then I'm probably going to take a little trip to Hobby Lobby to get some scrapbook paper that I'll cut up and I'll put in the label slot here. They're really easy to change out, and I'll probably get something happy and floral maybe. I haven't decided yet. I'm going to probably spend way too much time in the scrapbook aisle looking for the perfect paper to use, but it's such a fun way to just dress up a boring dresser is with some interesting hardware. It always amazes me how much of a difference it makes from going from a plain piece to something that's finished and complete looking just by putting the hardware on. So I'm excited to get these on and see what they look like on this piece. I've taken my trek over to Hobby Lobby and I've come back with two options that I've already cut out, and I'm going to try them out in the slots on the piece and try to decide which one I like better. But I'm probably going to need a little bit of outside opinion, so I'm going to put up a poll on Instagram. So if you're not already following us over there, we're over on our furniture flipping adventure there as well. One of my goals for August is to really start ramping up the Instagram. It's something that I'm not used to doing, so I'm going to be trying to get on there more in the coming months. Alright, so it's all done. We went with the blue paper. Thank you if you voted on our poll, but I absolutely love how it turned out, so let me know down in the comments if you do as well. I do love the Apothecary pulls. It's a style that I just love, and I love being able to change out the little cards, and I have a stash of leftovers in my drawer over there, so don't be surprised if they come out again. I bought this dresser for $20 off Facebook Marketplace. It actually came with the dresser that I used in the $100 challenge. So if you haven't seen that yet, then make sure that you watch it. But I bought it for $20. I put about $10 in materials like paint and primer and polyurethane, that kind of thing, and then the pulls were $15. So altogether we're in it for around $45. And it always surprises me how fast those numbers add up. But $45 isn't bad for this cutie, and I'm really glad that I bought it and redid it this way. If you're not already subscribed, please go ahead and subscribe to our channel. We post on Wednesdays and Saturdays, and we'd love to have you along for the adventure. If you are subscribed, thank you so much, and I'll see you guys next time on Saturday for our next flip, which is going to be very exciting. I get to try something brand new with it that I've never done before, so I'm excited about that. I hopefully will see you then. But I'm Sarah with Our Furniture Flipping Adventure. Thanks for watching. Bye.